So I'm pretty sure we're going to get the Soviet Union to capitulate here, which means we're going to be one step closer to bringing on that nightmarish 1984 scenario where the world's divided into three kind of fascist nations. And I'm actually contributing a lot to this war, and we're going to have a pretty interesting, I guess, peace treaty, peace conference, whatever you want to call it. Big words, things that I don't know how to say. But yeah, because I'm contributing a lot, and I've got some points here. I believe there's actually a way for me to check this inside of this war screen, right? War participation, yeah. So I've participated about 15%. There we go. I mean, that's pretty cool. Hopefully we get that number up there a little bit more. Obviously, Germany's going to be able to take whatever they want from the Soviets, but I'm going to try to get my own lands, especially out here in Siberia, if I can connect from Alaska and grab some of this territory out this way. But first, let's focus on capitulating the Soviet Union and Stalin himself. I did realize, okay, we need more troops out there on the front line, so, and I modified a little bit of my division. So I'm bringing in Mountaineers, Marines, motorized divisions, and then just a lot more Canadian Guardians. And I should just change this to Guardians, to be honest, because yeah, at this point they're just going to be guarding all sorts of different places. Whoops. Guardians of the world. Did I spell that right? I don't know. Okay. So yeah, they're going to be Guardians of the World because, you know, France and the UK and all that stuff is going to be pretty resistant to my Iron Fist rule, and then a bunch of infantry divisions as well. Okay, so let's continue onward. Let's continue at speed 4 here. What do we see? I am actually using a few of my air units. Let's go ahead and check. Yeah, so I've got dominance over Ukraine, and I guess it depends on the day and night cycle. Or okay, never mind. I guess they brought in reinforcements. Either way, as long as we take over Moscow, it doesn't really matter, does it? Night vision. Okay, so everyone wants me to go to war and backstab Germany, and I'm gonna try that. However, I have to take care. Why can't I speak? Well, I have to take care of both wars first. I cannot leave the faction because I don't believe I can declare war on. Well, first of all, I can't declare war on a nation that I'm joined in another war with, if I'm allied to them in another war. But I don't think I can declare war on them if I'm the same faction as them. So I'm going to have to leave. I'm going to have to leave the Axis, and the only way I can leave is by sweeping up and finishing off these final two wars, one with the British and the other now, obviously, with the Soviet Union. So if I'm going to go to war with Germany, we're going to need nukes for sure. So that is what we're going to try to do here, is rush nukes as quickly as possible. So yeah, I've got to get rid of these two wars. Soviet Union should be too difficult. Now, the British war is going to be a little bit harder because there are a lot of allied nations in the world. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have to take them all down at once, but we'll see. I'm going to try to get us there because I know a lot of people have been asking me for it. Everyone's like, come on, Drew, go to war with Germany and Japan or whatever. Another very interesting side note here before I continue onward is that if I leave the Axis, well, first of all, I'm going to be in a really, really tough spot, but there are still several nations that are neutral. This is the untapped power of South America, and I guess Latin America in general. Brazil, Argentina, Bolivia, Peru, all this stuff has yet to be, I guess, touched by the Germans in not a creepy way. I don't mean that in a creepy way at all. So it's actually perfect that we're going for the Caribbean sphere because we're going to begin to shift them over to, one, fascism, but two, I don't want them to join the faction yet. I hope that we just change them to fascism and we'll form our own faction a little bit later. And that's kind of the plan. And let me look into my diplomatic screen here and see. Well, first of all, I would need to leave. I would need to leave the Axis. Can force government of another. Yeah, okay. But we'll look into that a little bit later because I've never actually created our own faction. I don't even know if we can create our own faction, but I'll try if I can. I also need to take care of Canada. I do realize that. But yeah, so we'll try that. I know I for sure have to leave the Axis no matter what, so hopefully I can create my own faction and get Brazil and Venezuela involved on my side, not the German Reich side. Still kind of unfamiliar territory because I've never done that before. Usually this is something that's not very normal to Hearts of Iron 4. I don't even know if the game is meant to go that far, but we'll see. I'm also going to start to modify these front lines, yeah, because it's a big, huge mess, and I I don't want it to be a big, huge mess. So let's make sure that we edit this way down. Like, yeah, there you go. So just do that for now, and continue to push forward. As well as I'm going to draw a secondary, just in case. Let's draw a secondary offensive line straight out like that. There you go. Just so that they just continue to push forward. They don't like start to wrap themselves around Moscow, because you know how like the southern part of the front will start to wrap itself around to help with the siege of Moscow. No, just keep pushing forward. It's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. It's totally okay. And we'll let the Germans or the Italians or whoever deal with this stuff up here. Okay, so Caribbean influence, very nice. Now, what I can do, I might as well go for the neighbors, even though Canada and Mexico have been destroyed. That way I have access to that part of our national focus, which will be good. I also, over the break, was trying to unify my navies a little bit. I believe we still have a few more that we're waiting on. Let me see where they're at. So we want all of these guys to come over here too. And I believe I might have to cancel this order for now with them. Where did you guys go? Oh, are you guys in the middle of a battle? You could be. Oh, yes, you are. That's why. Okay. Okay, fine. So we're taking out Denmark, which is good. So they should be heading. Where are you at? You should be heading back for Scotland, because I want to unify a little bit here. Or not. If you want to keep on destroying, I guess it's fine. You know what? They'll group together automatically. That's right. So I'm playing with the new patch, so they should group together automatically now. So you have 44 ships there. These guys are engaged. And then yeah, we're gonna see, because we're pumping out ships like left and right. So that's obviously very nice. All right, so also I'm hoping that we get some more resources, because we really need some more resources right now. I don't like just patrolling the Baltic Sea. I really need to start protecting my territory a little bit more. I'm not really able to protect my territory as much as I would like from the Allies. I know I'm really focused on the Soviets, but we need to watch the British and the French still, who are located obviously in Africa still. They are still all over the place still. All right, so what are we looking at? Actually, I want to look at the air map mode for a second. So that's fine. They can control Ukraine. It doesn't matter, because the numbers on the ground, just the Soviets have nothing. All right, so very good. Now I want to actually probably rush this technology, and that's totally fine. It's only a few months ahead of time, so let's go ahead and do it. Experimental rockets. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Boom. Because that is going to be very crucial. And we're continuing to push through, which is great. I actually might see a small opening. Where are you guys going? Why haven't you guys moved right there? Well, that's why, you know, that's just some things that happen if you let the AI move. They're gonna go a little bit slower. Although there is a new aggressive, yeah, there we go, aggressive battle plan. That is exactly what we need to do. So they should push forward a little bit faster. Not so concerned about, you know, other things. So let's push them a little bit more forward. I love the fact that we can go careful, balanced, and then aggressive. Obviously, this might not be the most efficient way possible, but we should get Moscow under our control a lot quicker this way. I don't even know why the Germans are heading up up towards the north. I don't. There's really nothing up there in terms of VPs. That's whatever. Yeah, you can do your thing, AI. All right. So do we have any more forces that have landed inside of New England? Well, we've got some ships, but I don't care about that. Any garrisoned units? No. No garrisoned units. Okay, well that's okay. We really desperately need those units, though. We really need more of those Guardian divisions. Okay, encryption. Let's go back to infantry and see what else we might need to get. Yeah, infantry anti-tank. I am build. Let me see. I guess we can. Although Or we could just start doing improved infantry equipment 3. Yeah, let's why not? It's not even that far ahead of time. We can do that. This is a pretty important technology, so I definitely think, I mean, because obviously a majority of our military is completely reliant on just our infantry divisions alone, so we really don't have very many armored divisions at all, which is crazy. All right, here we go. So the Battle of Moscow has now begun. Is this the Battle of Moscow? Yeah, I mean, this is an armored division, I'm guessing, trying to attack across this lake. It's not going so well for us right now. Hey, they're over there. I was going to say, they're over the combat width. Combat width just lowered. Why was that? Now it's back to 100. Interesting. Well, at least we have enemy air superiority. Okay, so there we go. So now we win. Mechanized equipment 2. I'm sorry. We probably should be going after these because we are going for Mountaineer and Marine divisions. All right, let's also make sure that we get these guys. There we go. Combine them. And make sure that this works. Actually, you know what? You should be your own separate thing. Search and destroy. Protect all of this side here. I'm a little bit worried because you're not like the best. You're not like the most earnest king. There you go. And actually, there's no point in protecting, anyways, the Baltic Sea. So let's also pull that guy back out. Well, I guess there kind of is. I mean, we're going after Norway. But I'm going to modify his plan a little bit. We're going to go North Sea. Definitely the English Channel. And I'm not sure. Maybe the Norwegian Sea, just to make sure. Or you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit paranoid about what the British might try to do. I know the British still probably have a large fleet, more than likely. The Battle of Moscow is about to be... Oh, there it is right there. I bet you. Bet money. Bet money. There it is. Boom. Fall of Moscow, which means this is the end of the Soviet Union. Soviet Union has capitulated. And right now this is showing that it's going all to Germany. It's going to be under their occupation, but it should in fact be... There it is. All right, here we go. Very, 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 very important peace treaty. So... I finally understand why this system works, though, which is kind of funny. You never really understand it until the very end of the game. I was always like, why do you have to pass? Like, this is so confusing. Why do I have to take turns in it? It makes so much more sense now, because at the end of the game, you know, it's not like... I mean, I've got the... this is very clear to me. I guess I participated, you know... My participation directly affects the number of points I have. I'm at 540. Wow, I actually have more points than Nazi Germany. And the Italians... Japan looks... What? Japan only has 378? Okay, I'd like to look at the modifiers there, because that really is weird. So strange that it felt like Japan was the only one fighting the Soviets for a while there. But, I mean, I don't know. There's different things that could have come into play. Anyways, so this is great. So I'm going to have a lot of points to be able to do whatever I want. The first thing I want to do is, like I said, we want to take over... So this is not okay. Like, I'm not going to just take this. I just wanted to check, like, what else I could do with the Soviet Union. I could puppet, more than likely, Mongolia and end my turn. But why? Why let the ugly borders, like, liberate to China? That's interesting. Satellite. Yeah, no. I want all the stuff ourselves. I want the land ourselves. So, no puppets here. Because, again, we're trying to go with that kind of, like I said in the intro, 1984 scenario. So I can't do too many points. I can't invest too many points. However, okay, yeah, there we go. I want to take... If I could take Mongolia, or at least, like, cut off. Well, I really don't want Japan to take any of this stuff, so that's fine. Can I take something else, though, in the process? Okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to stop right there. Okay, so I'll end my turn taking that stuff. Then it will be Germany's turn, Italy's turn, and then Japan's turn. And then, who else? Hungary. Oh, Hungary contributed. Hey, they contributed quite a bit. Alright, that's kind of cool. Alright, so this is what Germany wants, it looks like. Germany wants this. Did Japan take anything? I don't see. much. I'm not sure if did they pass or what's going on. All right, well, I'm gonna try to just cut them off right here at the pass, right? Let's just try to take as much away, just like as much away from the Japanese border as we can. That way, if they do, I don't want them to change their mind. Here, we'll take that. We'll take that. Yep. I like it. Okay. I just can't take this part here. All right, fine. Okay, I'll ask for this. Let's end our turn. Come on, Japan. Stay out of it, Japan. You didn't do anything. You didn't do... Oh, my gosh. Okay, so never mind. You did do quite a bit. All right, you know what? You can have this, then. Can I give this back to you? I actually don't... I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess I could take it. I really don't want some ugly borders. It's very, very, very important to me. Who's this? Oh, you're not involved in the war. Okay, so what if I reset this? I can only reset... Oh, man, I can only reset for this turn here. Alright, fine. Give us all the other things. Man, Japan, you annoying. You annoy me, Japan. You took all the stuff that I wanted. Well, you didn't. I just wanted to make sure I forced you... I'm trying to anticipate for a possible future war with all the nations. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so boom. Give me all this. Why am I not able to take this stuff? All right, boom. I'll end my turn there. Starting to get down to the nitty-gritty. Well, you know what? Either way, the borders are going to be ugly, so it's not a big deal. There's so many nations that are partaking in the what's this called? Theoretically, the divide of the Soviet Union. I still have more points. Who's this going to go to? I'll take this stuff. If nobody else wants it, which looks like they don't. And I don't really want that. I don't want the borders to get uglier. Alright, I will, that's it. Well, fine. Here, you don't want that? I'll take it. Oh, okay, I can't take it. I can't. Okay. We're set. And, I'm done. There we go. There it is. So, here are the new borders. Oh, it's Italy that grabbed all this stuff over here. The Russian Empire still exists. These are some really ugly borders. Why are you still alive? Excuse me? Oh, because you're fascist. Nice. Okay, well that's cool. Wait a second, are you like a puppet to Japan? Did Japan do that to you? I see that was not a part of the patch. You can accidentally click on airport still, which is annoying. Yeah, it's a puppet to a foreign power. Alright guys, looks like I'm gonna have to stop right there. You guys are so annoying. Why did you guys have to puppet them? Well, either way, these are the new borders. German Reich probably grabbed the most effective land, grabbed most of the land that was really useful here in the Soviet Union territory. But at least I got all this blue stuff, so that's nice. Anyways, guys, I'm going to stop right there. I will come back, and we need to finish off the Allies. We'll see how difficult this is going to be. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.